as I talk to Phil on the issues, I regularly hear from him, what's the right thing to do, and what do the people in my district need? How can I represent the people in my district? And that's always what comes to the forefront when dealing with it. Also within the appropriations process, he serves on chairs the ag budget. And there, again, he's looking out for your members, your constituents, Phil's constituents, the citizens throughout this who are involved in agriculture, one of our most important industries in the state, an industry that really had been ignored for far too long. And Phil is there to make sure that they're a focus, that agriculture is a focus, and that there are some key support that the state has to provide for agriculture commerce to happen, inspections, food safety, etc. And Phil is there to make sure that he looks out for that. So that spending and operations reform is essential. When we talk about difficult but necessary decisions, we balanced this budget this year, not only on time, but we balanced it way ahead of time, earlier than it's been done in 3 decades. We think that that was important to make sure that our citizens, our townships, our cities knew what to expect, our schools knew what their numbers would be. For far too long they've had to guess, even after their budget started, what the state was going to do with their numbers. We had about $1.5 billion gap, a gap that you had heard about year after year that had not truly been addressed. That's why it was there year after year. We closed that gap by reforming spending. So the $1.5 billion was closed not by seeking additional revenue, but by reforming expenditures. Once the May revenue estimating conference came out, we had some additional money, so we went further than just balancing the budget. We put away money into a savings account that's not happened for almost a decade, or about a decade in Michigan. There's over $200 million now going to the savings account. There was about $1.5 million in that savings account. Not enough to run the state for 30 seconds. So putting money away in the savings account was important. Also paying down debt, something that I'm told has never happened in Lansing, and that is we're putting down money on unfunded liabilities. See, we have a balanced budget in Michigan requirement. We do balance the budget, but some of those long-term obligations were pay-as-you-go. Money was not being put aside for retiree health care. About $44 billion liability on you, Michigan taxpayers. So we put $200 million away towards that this year. And just like prepaying your mortgage, just like prepaying your credit card, that $200 million actually will save you $5 billion because of the advance payment on